Could you sign that ball for me?
Sure. Who would you like me to make it out to, soldier?
I'm not actually. Well, just fill it out too cold. And right. Great catch.
I don't remember you on our team.
Well, I wasn't. It was an interception, actually. But you could write great interception if you want to. And then write your pal, and then sign your name.
How about I just signed Emery?
Yeah. That works.
There you go.
Thank you, Dan. Bye, Dan.
See ya, whoever you are.
Evan, I want to thank you. It was truly an honor playing with you. And Dan. Seriously, it was a dream come true.
Better call me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, thanks, everyone. Unfortunately, we've got to get right back to Austin.
All right, hey, Miss Vasco, would you do me a favor? Look after this guy for me?
Thanks.
All right, appreciate it. Cole?
Pleasure, sir.
Be good.
Hey, Julie.
A few items.
Yep.
First, I've been filling out the roster for the Legends game, and one of the guys said he's one of your best friends.
Who?
Mario Gonzalez.
Mario. Yeah, no.
Should we bring him into the mix?
Yeah, I'd say invite him. Not a bad guy.
Then he's in.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun to beat him.
So, apparently Ross wasn't completely honest about signing the Legends. They're out.
Wait, that's better for me, right?
Maybe, maybe not.
So who am I playing?
Well, that's the thing. Jack felt for the scouts to care about this game. The other players needed to have something at stake.
Okay.
Everyone involved is a former NFL player hoping to get back on the league. So, younger and faster with something to prove.
Jeez.
Ready for some lighter news?
There's more.
Hey, that trip cost us valuable time. An interesting offer came in today. Pat Kerwin would like to have you on his show.
What'd you tell him?
I wanted to talk to you first. I know they loved you going to the Middle East. Everyone did. I mean, the social media response was nuts.
Yeah, I just wonder what they want to ask, though.
I can't say, but this is as safe as it's going to be for you. If you're serious about being an NFL quarterback, you need to get you comfortable with the media. This is a great chance for you to face your past head on for everyone to see. What do you say?
Okay, let's do it.
Great. I'll let him know.
Devin, I love the show. And I gotta tell you, the last episode, when I found out you were a military guy, I was fired up for you. But it is not the traditional method of getting for the National Football League. So here's my first question, kid. How does a 5-star college player quit and join the Army?
You know, after everything that happened in UT, me falling apart, my dad had died. You know, as you can imagine, it was a very difficult time for me. You add to that the embarrassment of how I left UT. You know, the media was all over me. You know, all I wanted to do was to, go where no one knew my name and no one cared about football. I guess I found my escape in the Army. I didn't have some big heroic reason to go, nor am I a hero in any way. I met a lot of heroes in my time in the Middle East.
You know, it's a life choice and you made it. And I have a lot of respect for you. But on the other side of the coin, if you had a chance to do it all over again, what would you do?
Wow. If I could do it all over again, I would have talked about it. I mean, any of it. You know, but that's hindsight. I made the mistake of not leaning on Colt or my teammates, you know, because in my mind, the only person that could help me get through it, my dad, was gone.
Well, I gotta tell you, Devin, that hits me pretty hard personally because my father coached me growing up, and I cherish those moments with my father. And I gotta believe now that you're more mature, you're able to draw from those moments and make you a stronger person. And I also gotta tell you this, when you think about Captain McCarthy, I gotta believe he had a big hand in getting you from there to here.
Absolutely. I mean, Captain McCarthy helped me find my love for football again. I mean, just simply throwing the football around. You know, no loud crowds, no cameras, no critiques from the media. Sorry, guys. Just simple, like playing in the front yard.
Amazing stuff, but I didn't exactly hear a Ross Fountain shout out right there.
And you won't.
I love it.
Devin, it's time to talk to you about the Legends game. You're going to be on a football field with a bunch of NFL veterans. It's an environment you've never been in before.
Yeah, true.
You might be way over your head, but guess what? It's going to decide if you're drafted or not. I want your reaction and how you feel about the pressure of that game.
Well, they put together quite a cast for this thing, and I'd be lying to you if I didn't admit that I wasn't a little bit nervous. You know, I am. But, you know, that being said, I just have to play within myself and make sure I'm one of those 256 players drafted next weekend. Truth be told, I'll do whatever it takes. They tell me I gotta walk across a hotbed of coals, wearing nothing but a football helmet, like I'll do it.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
You know, next thing on my mind is this TV show. You know how you got here, Devin? You got here because you're a TV star. I have questions, and my question is this to you. Are you just a TV star, or are you really a football player?
Okay, well, the truth is I want to play pro football. But I haven't working on my footwork with Dan Marino, so I'm kind of expecting an invite to Dancing with the Stars. And just after everything I've been through this past year, I wouldn't mind trying to win Survivor, too. But seriously, though, come on, guys. You see me on camera. I'm pretty sure it's either football or bust for me.
Well, for Longshot, you were competing against Mike Schmizniak. Admit it, he came off like a pompous jerk, and you wanted to crush him.
Yeah, I'm sure Mike's a good guy. Maybe he was just having a bad set of days.
Oh, come on, Devin. That's a political answer. You were winning me over until I started hearing that kind of stuff.
Well, let's get you out of here with this. If you had the opportunity to pick any NFL team, which would you pick?
Oh, I'll play for anybody.
Oh, no. There you go again, Dev. How about we start here? What was your favorite team growing up?
Oh, well, I can definitely answer that. I always loved the Patriots.
Well, that wasn't very hard. Now you got yourself back on track. Devin, I can't thank you enough for being here. I wish you all the luck in the world. You've been a great guest today.
Hey, look, I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Jim, I'm getting the feeling he's winning you over.
You got it, Pat. That young man has won me over. I think he's going to be fantastic in the league.
I like his arm. I like his attitude.
And we're clear.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
was fabulous.
Wow. Can you believe that?
You did really well.
Wow, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
Ready for the next one, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's right.
It's a long shot, long shot. Yeah, come on in, it's open.
Hey, you got a minute to talk?
Yeah, man, yes, I do. But first, take a seat.
Okay.
I want you to listen to something. I want you to tell me what you think. Okay? All right. I mean, it's... Just listen. Heading down the Midwest Highway, chasing down the end skyline. Brothers in arms just headed to the combine. As the day turns into night, clock's ticking down and there's one more play. One more pass and you're on your way. This is where it gets good. Hey, he's a long shot, it's a long shot. Ooh. Gonna be ready for something tonight. Gotta be something for the big bright lights. He's a long shot, he's a long shot. Ooh. Yeah, something to win the game. Some Hall of Fame, I don't know, man. It's that's all I got. What do you think?
You wrote that?
Yeah. I mean, for you, for us, for, the show. I don't know. I was gonna show it to Julie. You think she'll like it?
It was amazing.
Yeah? All right. I mean, you really think so? I mean, it's just a start, but...
No. Well, how long have you been working on it?
About 30 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, man. It was great. It's great.
Cool. Cool.
It's great.
Oh, wait, hey, D, you want to ask me something?
Nah, you answered it. You answered it.
Yes, I did.
My man.
Yes, I did, because I'm psychic. I know you better than you know yourself, D. It's good. It's good. Yeah. I'm ready for Sunday night. And the big bright lights. In this game. Gonna go to the Hall of Fame. Yes, that's it.
Charles, we've arrived at the moment Longshot fans have all been waiting for.
Yeah, Brandon, Devin Wade gets his shot to prove himself here tonight.
And an interesting setup for this one. Wade's team, they'll only be playing one side of the football.
Yeah, that's right, Brandon. He's going to lead his offense in a series of 5 different scenarios.
And let's be clear, it's not just any offense against any defense. Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up in the backfield.
And the same can be said for the defense. Former NFL player Larry English is out here trying to prove himself tonight in Longshot.
No doubt that's what's got so many people tuning in right now. Let's go down to the field.
Larry, it's good to see you again, but the question everybody wants to know is how does it feel to be out there again today?
Man, great. I feel, my body's healthier than I've been in a while, and, really at this point, I just want to show people I can still play.
Well, listen, this is your shot. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to redeem yourself. Everybody's waiting, and I know they're excited to see you back in uniform, as am I. Good luck out there today.
Thank you, man.
Man, I wish I had a jersey to put on.
If you want these scouts to buy in, you got to leave it all out there on the field. You've come a long way. It's time to show off to the world. Let's go.
Yes, sir, coach. Don't hit your head. Trust your arm, and you'll ace this.
All set?
Let's go.
So, Charles, what are Devin and the guys facing on the first challenge?
Well, when we're calling a normal game, we call this 4-minute offense. They call this first challenge, put the game away. He's going to start at his 20-yard line with 4 minutes left on the clock.
All right, boys, here we go. All right, eyes on me. Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Well, we definitely belong. I mean, I was all conference at UT, and I know I haven't played it down in the NFL, but we're standing next to a bunch of dudes who have.
No, I know we do. We just need to prove it to the scouts and to the people back home.
Oh, man, I can't wait till one of these dudes comes to me. I'm gonna show these guys just how fast a cruise missile really is.
Good. Look, these guys have never played together like we have. All right? We've been lining up in this huddle since we were 7 years old.
Yeah, that's like old times, dude.
Definitely.
What's happening, fellas? Y'all got room for one more?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
One. What are you doing here?
Audition tape, man. I went from playing with Philip Rivers to sitting on my couch. I'm ready to call it quits yet. Hey, I heard you know this Longshot dude.
Oh, shit, I played with this chump back in high school, man. You know that guy that has everything and still whines about it? That's him. I had to work for everything in my life. I'll make some plays tonight. It might be my name to call next week instead of his. Hey, you just stand on my way, all right? Let's go.
Let's go, bro. Come on.
All right, Devin, here's the play. Trips right, 34 blast. You got to drive down the field for 4 minutes without giving the ball back. Run out the clock and you complete the challenge. Give it back to the other team, you fail. Be careful, they're going to be expecting you to run, so I'm going to mix in plenty of pass plays.
Yeah, trips right, 34 blast. Okay, ready? Hey, Longshot. You gonna get hit today?
So here we go. First play, first challenge. Devin and his teammates need to hold on to the ball for 4 minutes.
And it's not going to be easy because you can't just run basic dive plays. You expect to take those 4 minutes off the clock. You still have to run your offense and take care of the football.
And he picks up a few yards there on first down.
Yeah, nothing spectacular, but not a bad gain. Just want to keep stringing them together and make sure that this drive continues.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Third down and 3. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Got to go for it here to keep the challenge alive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. So that sack wraps up the challenge. It's 4th down, and that's it.
You absolutely have to be more aware. I mean, that's one of the top 5 rules for any quarterback, but especially when the stakes are so high. Just can't take a sack there.
So, Charles, not the best of starts for Devin and the crew.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit disappointed. And to be honest with you, Devin looked a little overwhelmed out there to me. Now, I don't know if it's the pressure of the TV show. I don't know if it was performing in front of us, all the cameras. But he's got to regroup and figure out how to get through all this while looking like an NFL quarterback.
Now, here's where guys under center make their money, the 2-minute drill.
And that is challenging. But all-time greats like Dan Marino and Tom Brady, they've made their bones in moments like this. Let's see how Devin handles it.
All right, here we go, fellas. Here we go. All right, let's go. Gun. Trips right, verticals. All right, let's get everybody deep. Let's get everybody deep.
Hey, there better be some looks for me on this drive here, Dev. I mean, we have been waiting for this our whole lives, man.
Yeah, don't worry, I got you, baby. Let's go.
Well, get me too. I'm the one people remember.
Well, they gonna remember the cruise missile. Trust me on that.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Ready?
The who? Cruise missile?
All right, Devin, make smart decisions on this drive. Use the sideline, conserve the clock, 80 yards to go.
First and 10. Watch that clock. Not much time. First and 10. Devin Wade back to pass. To the right side, and Chad Johnson. We know Devin has cold crews. Also nice for him to have that man, Chad Johnson, to pick up the big game.
Listen, this is a former NFL All-Pro Pro Bowl receiver. He's pretty fired up right now, isn't he?
The throw, and it's picked off, and challenge number 2 is over as well. Unfortunately, score that round against Devin Wade. That was not the best drive. All right, now let's go to Dan Marino. He's been part of Devin's long shot team. Dan, I'm curious, were you part of the group that set up these challenges?
I was. I look forward to this one the most. It will test every aspect of Devin's game. Devin will be backed up to the 1-yard line and has to drive the team into field goal range with very little time left on the clock.
And Dan, I like that these are so difficult. It'd be almost unfair to Devin if the show gave him a pass. Let's put him in these tough situations and see how he handles them.
Exactly what we're thinking, Charles.
No, I didn't think I'd ever be back here.
It's pretty cool, right?
Maybe for you, these people didn't exactly care for me too much when I left.
It's in the past.
Devin Wade, get off the field!
Or
Come
not.
on, everybody! Where you suck! Where you suck! Where you suck! Okay, Devin, this is beyond difficult. Where you suck!
I want you to focus on getting out of the end zone.
And then start working towards field goal range. Good luck.
All right, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, challenge 3, and they need to get this thing in field goal range quickly.
Backed up this deep, be careful. Team of legends, they may want to come after him with a blitz.
But it stays on, breaks a tackle. So Devin Wade unable to complete that one, 2nd down.
I think a lot of people might question throwing the ball there, but I really don't. It's a risk, of course, because you're worried about maybe getting a holding call in the end zone and hurting yourself. But you've got to take some shots in order to loosen up this defense. They were just fortunate. It was only an incomplete pass.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Right side caught by Jackson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Wade in the gun. Wide open to his best friend, Cole Cruz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. First and 10, Devin Wade drops back. He throws and he hits the slinger out to Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. So passing the challenge, obviously a good thing. More positives than negatives to take away, I think you would certainly say.
I definitely do say that. More positives than negatives. Look, the foundation is there, all right? He's got to increase his overall confidence in his ability to play quarterback. He's got to do that part. We know that. But Jack Ford, he's kick-started the process, and this is just the next step in the evolution of Devin Wade.
All right.
Look, this one's pretty simple. There's something I want you to try on this challenge.
What?
I want you to prove to these scouts that you can play well without Cole. I want you to prove that you can do this on your own.
How? Are you going to take him out?
No, I just want you to complete the challenge without throwing past him.
But why? What is that even going to prove?
Devin, you have relied on Cole your entire life, and it's time for you to show them that you can play well without him. Trust me. This is going to answer a lot of questions that these scouts have about you.
Okay, and I'll just, I'll get the other guy who involved. No problem.
Hey, this is going to pay off, and I guarantee you it is going to mean something next week. Right?
Yeah, coach. All right, here we go. All right, let's go single back, 324, rocket, X corner, Z drag.
Yo, what's the catch? It seemed pretty easy.
Okay. The catch is, they want me to prove I can drive the ball down the field without contact.
What? That's Bush League, man. Who made that decision?
Look, man, hey, stop worrying about it. Let's just drive the ball down the field score, all right? All right, here we go. Ready?
Time to see if Devin and Co. are ready to go for challenge number 4, 1st and 10.
We know that the object is for Devin Wade to move his team downfield without relying on his best friend. How can he maneuver the team without just going back to him on each and every play?
I think that's exactly what the offense, exactly what Devin Wade needed on the first play of this challenge.
Couldn't script it any better, could they? Great pickup. Now they're in good position to move the ball into the spot that they need, trying to get the points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Wade. He's going to fire one deep. Nope. It's able to get in the end zone. Nicely done.
But did you notice? He still threw the ball to quarters. A lot of evaluators are going to wonder, can this guy play without his buddy on the field?
Solid win there for Devin and his teammates.
Yeah, it was, and that wasn't easy. But it's been a mixed bag for him so far. He needed that result. Maybe now that'll be the kickstart he needed.
Charles, we've arrived at the moment Longshot fans have all been waiting for.
Yeah, Brandon, Devin Wade gets his shot to prove himself here tonight.
And an interesting setup for this. For Wade's team, they'll only be playing one side of the football.
Yeah, that's right, Brandon. He's going to lead his offense in a series of 5 different scenarios.
Well, let's be clear. It's not just any offense against any defense. Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up the back.
And the same can be said for the defense. NFL player Larry English is out here trying to prove himself tonight in Longshot.
No doubt that's what's got so many people tuning in. Right now, let's go down to the field.
Larry, it's good to see you again, but the question everybody wants to know is how does it feel to be out there again today?
Man, great. I feel, my body's healthier than I've been in a while, and, really at this point, I just want to show people I can still play.
Well, listen, this is your shot. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to redeem yourself. Everybody's waiting, and I know they're excited to see you back in uniform, as am I. Good luck out there today.
Thank you, man.
Man, I wish I had a jersey to put on.
If you want these scouts to buy in, you got to leave it all out there on the field. You've come a long way. It's time to show off to the world. Let's go. Yes, sir, coach. Don't get your head. Trust your arm, and you'll ace this. That's it. Let's go!
So, Charles, what are Devin and the guys facing on the first challenge?
Well, when we're calling a normal game, we call this 4-minute offense. They call this first challenge, put the game away. He's going to start at his 20-yard line with 4 minutes left on the clock.
All right, boys, here we go. All right, eyes on me. Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Well, we definitely belong. I mean, I was all conference with UT, and I know I haven't played it down in the NFL, but we're standing next to a bunch of dudes who have.
No, I know we do. We just need to prove it to the scouts and to the people back home.
Oh, man, I can't wait till one of those dudes comes to me. I'm going to show these guys just how fast a cruise missile really is.
All right, good. Well, these guys are ready to play together like me. All right? We've been lining up in this house since we were 7 years old.
Feels like old times, good.
What's happening, fellas? Y'all got room for one more?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
What are you doing here?
Audition tape, man. I went from playing with Philip Rivers to sitting on my couch. You ready to call it quits yet? Hey, I heard you know this Longshot dude.
Oh, yeah, I played with this chump back in high school, man. You know that guy that has everything and still whines about it? That's him. I've had to work for everything in my life. I'm at some place tonight, it might be my name to call next week instead of his. Hey, you just stand on my way, all right? Let's go.
Let's go, big boy. Come on.
All right, Devin, here's the play. Trips right, 34 blast. You got to drive down the field for 4 minutes without giving the ball back. Run out the clock and you complete the challenge. back to the other team, you failed. Be careful, they're going to be expecting you to run, so I'm going to mix in plenty of pass plays.
Like trips right, 34 blocks. Like, ready? Longshot. When you hit today.
So here you go. First play, first challenge. Devin and his teammates need to hold on to the ball for 4 minutes.
And it's not going to be easy because you can't just run basic dive plays and expect to take those 4 minutes off the clock. You stop to run your offense and take care of the football.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up in the backfield.
When you think about all-purpose players, guys who can do it all, protect the passer, run the football, catch out the backfield, as well as have a ton of patience in his NFL career, because it took him a long time before he became the starter. That's Justin Forsett, one of the fun ones.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Devin from the shotgun. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. 4th down, they have to go for it. No choice tonight. They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 4th down, just too much, and the pressure in the end got to him, Charles.
And that's the best coverage you could have. Pressure in the quarterback's face, nowhere to go with the football. And the thing he did not want to do, take a sack. Ultimately, that's exactly what happened.
So, Charles, not the best of starts for Devin and the crew.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit disappointed. And to be honest with you, Devin looked a little overwhelmed out there to me. Now, I don't know if it's the pressure of the TV show. I don't know if it was performing in front of us, all the cameras. But he's got to regroup and figure out how to get through all this while looking like an NFL quarterback.
Now, here's where guys under center make their money, the 2-minute drill.
And that is challenging. But all-time greats like Dan Marino and Tom Brady...
Charles, we've arrived at the moment Longshot fans have all been waiting for.
Yeah, Randy, Devin Wade gets his shot to prove himself here tonight.
And an interesting setup for this one. Wade's team, they'll only be playing one side of the football.
Yeah, that's right, Brandon. He's going to lead his offense in a series of 5 different scenarios.
Well, let's be clear, it's not just any offense against any defense. Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up in the backfield.
And the same can be said for the defense. Former NFL player Larry English is out here trying to prove himself tonight in Longshot.
No doubt that's what's got so many people tuning in right now. Let's go down to the field.
Larry, it's good to see you again. But the question everybody wants to know is, how does it feel to be out there again today?
Man, great. I feel, my body's healthier than I've been in a while. And, really at this point, I just want to show people I can still play.
Well, listen, this is your shot. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to redeem yourself. Everybody's waiting, and I know they're excited to see you back in uniform, as am I. Good luck out there today.
Thank you, man.
Man, I wish I had a jersey to put on.
If you want these scouts to buy in, you got to leave it all out there on the field. Come a long way. It's time to show off to the world. Let's go.
Yes, sir, coach. Don't get in your head. Trust your arm, and you'll ace this.
All set.
Let's go.
So, Charles, what are Devin and the guys facing on the first challenge?
Well, when we're calling a normal game, we call this 4-minute offense. They call this first challenge, put the game away. He's going to start at his 20-yard line with 4 minutes left on the clock.
All right, boys, here we go. All right, eyes on me. Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Well, we definitely belong. I mean, I was all conference with UT.
And I know I haven't played it down in the NFL, but we're standing next to a bunch of dudes who have.
No, I know we do. We just need to prove it to the scouts and to the people back home.
Oh, man, I can't wait till one of these dudes comes to me. I'm going to show these guys just how fast a cruise missile really is.
All right, good. Look, these guys have never played together like we have. All right? We've been lining up in this huddle since we were 7 years old.
Yeah, feels like old times, doesn't it? What's happening, fellas? Y'all got room for one more?
Yeah. This is awesome.
One. What are you doing here?
Audition tape. I'm up and playing with Philip Rivers is sitting on my couch. I'm ready to call it quits yet. Hey, I heard you know this Longshot dude.
Oh, yeah, I played with this chump back in high school, man. You know that guy that has everything and still whines about it? That's him. I had to work for everything in my life. I'm at some place tonight, it might be my name to call next week instead of his. Hey, you just stand in my way, all right? Let's go.
Let's go, brother. Come on.
All right, Devin, here's the play. Trips right, 34 blast. You got to drive down the field for 4 minutes without giving the ball back. Run out the clock and you complete the challenge. Give it back to the other team, you fail. Be careful, they're going to be expecting you to run, so I'm going to mix in plenty of pass plays.
Yeah, trips right, 34 blast. Hey, ready? Hey, Longshot. You gonna get hit today.
So here we go. First play, first challenge. Devin and his teammates need to hold on to the ball for 4 minutes.
It's not going to be easy because you can't just run basic dive plays. You expect to take those 4 minutes off the clock. You still have to run your offense and take care of the football.
A gain of 3, second down. Devin certainly has a little help back there. Justin Forsett lining up in the backfield.
When you think about all-purpose players, guys who can do it all, protect the passer, run the football, catch out the backfield, as well as have a ton of patience in his NFL career. It took him a long time before he became a starter. That's Justin Forsett, one of the finance.
And that is the first connection of the game from Devin to Colt Cruz.
Well, certainly not the first of their careers. These guys have played together most of their lives, so that bond that they've had, it certainly has endured.
On first down, Wade to Cole on the slant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. Devin drops back. And again, he finds Cole. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now Charles starting to smell pay dirt as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, got a fresh set of downs, don't they? But if I'm them, I'm calling my best play right now. Punch it in. Don't mess around with extra downs. Win the challenge and get off to a great start.
Devin will throw. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. And Devin Wade will throw it again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Big third down. Need to keep the drive alive and keep that clock moving.
And this is the challenge within the challenge for Devin Wade. You want to win the overall scenario, but at the same time, make plays that have the scouts right down their book. They like what they see.
Wade to throw. Caught by Cruz inside the 10. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. And thanks to the structure of the finale, Devin and the guys will be going for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Wade. And it's a touchdown. I don't think that's what the producers really expected when they put this challenge out there. That one puts the game out of reach.
Yeah, that technically counts as a win. Nice job.
A nice job by Devin White on the first challenge, don't you think?
Yeah, you know, he did just fine. He got rid of the nerves and showed that he could handle the pressure. But I do think it'll be interesting to see him handle what's coming up because there are a lot of challenges left.
Now here's where guys under center make their money, the 2-minute drill.
And that is challenging. But all-time greats like Dan Marino and Tom Brady, they've made their bones in moments like this. Let's see how Devin handles it.
All right, here we go, fellas, here we go. All right, let's go. Gun. Trips right verticals. All right, let's get everybody deep. Let's get everybody deep.
Hey, there better be some looks for me on this drive here, Dev. I mean, we have been waiting for this our whole lives, man.
Don't worry, I got you, baby. Let's go.
Well, give me two. I'm the one people remember.
Oh, they gonna remember the cruise missile. Trust me on that.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Ready?
The who? Cruise missile?
All right, Devin, make smart decisions on this drive. Use the sideline, conserve the clock, 80 yards to go.
First and 10. Watch that clock. Not much time. Throwing on first down. Wade. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. So that one falling incomplete brings up second down.
But still not the worst thing that can happen to them on offense because that stops the clock. So they go back, they retool, second and 10. Got to get the ball downfield, but at least the clock didn't continue to run.
Second and 10. Wade to throw again. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Devin from the shotgun. And he finds Cook. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. The throw, and it's complete. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first and 10, Wade. Johnson with a completion over the middle. They are right on the doorstep now.
They've covered a tremendous amount of ground since this challenge has begun, but guess what? They've got to finish it off in order to be successful.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And Devin will throw again. Escaping the... So Devin calling his own number, and that's what he can do.
Yeah, might as well, right? He's the star of the show with his size and speed and running ability. Carry the ball yourself and take it in just as he did.
Certainly a good job on passing the challenge, but maybe some little things that were a little off there.
I think you're right on target with that. Some good, some bad. And the good was that he handled all the big things very, very well. So there are some little things that you see that he needs to clean up, but that's true of every young quarterback, and I expect that to improve over time.
All right, now let's go to Dan Marino. He's been part of Devin's Longshot team. Dan, I'm curious, were you part of the group that set up these challenges?
I was, and I look forward to this one the most. It will test every aspect of Devin's game. Devin will be backed up to the 1-yard line and has to drive the team into field goal range with very little time left on the clock.
And Dan, I like that these are so difficult. It'd be almost unfair to Devin if the show gave him a pass. Let's put him in these tough situations and see how he handles them.
Exactly what we're thinking, Charles.
I didn't think I'd ever be back here.
It's pretty cool, right?
Maybe for you, these people didn't exactly care for me too much when I left.
It's in the past.
Devin White, get off the field!
Oh,
no. Come on, everybody. Where you suck? Where you suck? Where you suck?
Okay, Devin, this is beyond difficult.
Where you suck?
I want you to focus on getting out of the end zone.
And then start working towards field goal range. Good luck.
All right, 1st and 10, first play of the drive, challenge 3, and they need to get this thing in field goal range quickly.
Backed up this deep, be careful. Team of legends, they may want to come after him with a blitz.
So Devin Wade unable to complete that one, 2nd down.
I think a lot of people might question throwing the ball there, but I really don't. It's a risk, of course, because you're worried about maybe getting a holding call in the end zone and hurting yourself. But you've got to take some shots in order to loosen up this defense. They were just fortunate. It's only an incomplete pass.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. On 1st down, Wade. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on 1st down. Wade. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So Charles, Devin Wade, everyone knows him through Longshot. Maybe only the surface story. What is the backstory? Where did he come from?
Well, let's go back to Mathis High School. When he came out, he was the #1 quarterback in the country. 5-star recruit, and I would say that they could give a 6-star. He went out, had all the tools. If he had been a baseball player, we would have said he was a 5-tool kid.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise there in the dime. Back to throw. Wade. And Cook has it left side. Well, cross midfield, have a little momentum. What's your advice for him now?
Well, it's pretty good that they've made it this far, isn't it? But don't pat yourself on the back too much. Still got to get yourself into at least field goal range in order to win the challenge.
On 1st and 10, Wade gets it quickly to Chad Johnson. I want to get back to something. We were starting to talk about Devin's history. You said he was a 5-star quarterback when he went to Texas. What went wrong?
What's the word that we hear so often now with youngsters in today's society? Entitlement. All right, you know, when he first went there, he obviously looked the part. I think maybe Coach Hauser did him a disservice by handing him the job right after the spring game. Yeah, as I said, he definitely looked the part, but he wasn't ready. Not by a long shot, pun intended.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So passing the challenge, obviously a good thing. More positives than negatives to take away, I think you would certainly say.
I definitely do say that. More positives than negatives. Look, the foundation is there, all right? He's got to increase his overall confidence in his ability to play quarterback. He's got to do that part. We know that. But Jack Ford, he's kickstarted the process, and this is just the next step in the evolution of Devin Wade.
All right, look, this one's pretty simple. But there's something I want you to try on this challenge.
What?
I want you to prove to these scouts that you can play well without Colt. I want you to prove that you can do this on your own.
How? Are you going to take him out?
No, I just want you to complete the challenge without throwing it past him.
But why? What is that even going to prove?
Devin, you have relied on Colt your entire life, and it's time for you to show them that you can play well without him. Trust me. This is going to answer a lot of questions that these scouts have.
Okay, then I'll just, I'll get the other guys more involved. No problem.
Hey, this is going to pay off, and I guarantee you it is going to mean something next week. Right?
You got it, Coach. All right, here we go. All right, let's go single back, 324 rocket, X corner, Z drag.
Yo, what's the catch? It seems pretty easy.
Okay, the catch is they want me to prove I can drive the ball down the field without contact.
What? That's Bush League, man. Who made that decision?
Look, man, hey, stop worrying about it. Let's just drive the ball down the field to score, all right? All right, here we go. Ready?
Time to see if Devin and Co are ready to go for challenge number 4, 1st and 10.
We know that the object is for Devin Wade to move his team downfield without relying on his best friend. How can he maneuver the team without just going back to him on each and every play?
Excellent job on the first play of challenge 4. Gets him the first down, but here we go, clock rolling.
Nice pitch and catch there. Really good setup. Everything came together. It's almost like they were throwing routes versus air, except they were actually throwing against defenders.
On first down, Wade. Catch here, left side, Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. 2nd down, Devin will throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It is go time right now, and Team Longshot cutting it close.
To say the least, they obviously need a big play here, and in this situation, is there a chance for them to play a little basketball, go up top and have someone go over the top of everyone else and make a big play? Let's see what they do.
He gets it left side to Johnson. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A gain of 6 there on first. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. And he's sacked. Larry English looking like an NFL pass rusher there.
Dude, this isn't just about you. You're not the only one trying to get drafted here. Throw me a bone.
Come on, man. You know I wasn't trying to ignore you. I just had to take what the defense was giving me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just freaking out that this might be it for me. Give me a chance to get noticed, man.
Well, we knew the going was about to get tough.
Yes, sir. Devin and his crew ran into a buzzsaw on this challenge and have to be reeling a little bit.
Oh, great. Now it's raining. Okay, let me guess. 3rd and 15.
Man, come on. What, did they fly in Oregon Ducks uniforms for this challenge too? Come on.
I hope not.
Dude, just calm down, okay? You spent the last 6 months getting over that night, and I know you had. Now you just have to show millions of people at home what you have to.
You're right.
Let's go.
So here we go, challenge number 5, and the raindrops starting to fall. And this is a little eerie. I'm thinking it, I know you are, and I know most people are. This is becoming very reminiscent of that game against Oregon, his final game at UT.
You're exactly right. Now that it's starting to come down, that inclement weather is going to either get into his head or he gets out of his head, because that last pass he threw that actually counted, this exact situation, this exact scenario, he's got to defeat that in order to win this challenge.
One play here. Can Devin Wade finally put the demons to rest that have haunted him for the last 4 years?
Let's just get out of the half. Keep it simple. If it's not there, don't force it.
Good, Coach.
Yo, D, we need this. I can beat my guy D. Code is not to play, man. I know, but if we don't show something here, we might be sitting. Come on, we wanted to dedicate this game to your dad. Let's do it for him. Let's go. I'll be okay.
No matter what happens, I'm proud of you both.
You can't defend a perfect pass.
Well, there's no such thing as always a safe bet.
And what a throw by Wade.
Hey, don't get too excited. I expected you to know that check down was a smart decision. Look, I know it's hard to resist throwing a Colt for a big play, but what we really needed there was a completion to keep the clock running. Now, you enjoy the moment, but remember, you can make a better decision there. Now get back out there, keep the strive going.
Okay, Coach, what are we running?
Whatever you want, you earned it.
Thanks, Coach.
See? Told you I had your back.
I wasn't going to drop it this time.
Now the attention shifts to the offense with 1:30 on the clock. Let's see if they play it safe or come out aggressive.
But this is a great opportunity for Wade to change history. If I'm him, I'm not playing it safe at all. I'm cutting it loose.
Throwing on first down. Wade. Out on the right, this is Cruz. So when this game is over and Longshot ends and the lights and cameras go back in their protective cases, what happens next?
Well, that's when the scouts conclude their work, because they've been evaluating them all the way through, and you and I have had a chance to spend some time with a few of them. They're going to bring back a report to their teams, and what's going to be a big thing for Devin is how that scout feels about him. Will they go and stand on the table in a meeting room and say, he's a guy we want? Or will they say, we're not too sure about it? That's going to determine his status as he heads into the draft.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Devin Wade from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, now 1st down following that long gain. Devin Wade in the shotgun. And look at this, he's taken down by his own nemesis, Mario Gonzalez. Devin will throw on 2nd down. Finds Colt right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Waiting to go. And Charles, if I'm hearing this correctly, I think that I am the Longhorn faithful in the crowd. They're not shouting Wade's name.
And for Devin Wade to come back to this stadium in front of these fans and win them over, you know it's something he's been dreaming about. What a special moment.
Is that all right? You were way better than all right.
You were so great!
Wasn't that awesome?
Stop, man. Julia,